Oui, can you see me? The sun's hidden behind the clouds, so here I am on the Nordlies ship after having sailed across the English Channel from Turkey to Brittany with the amazing crew of this ship, and I've just been having the most amazing experience ever, and all because I follow my gut response. My but now we've been in Dourenenez for 2 days, 2.5 days, and we went to a great bar last night that had this just epic dude doing electro house, but building it on the spot with all of his sounds from his own mouth, and then DJing it, and with like a swimming cap on and these great big goggles. He was pumping, just had the place going nuts dancing, and I was like dancing like mad while simultaneously laughing my head off because it was just so funny and brilliant. And yeah, it's a whole great big adventure I've been on with this ship journey. I'll talk about that in another video because this is my busking blog. So what I'm going to do is at some point get my guitar and amp onto the land and go into the town, and there's a market there today, closing in a minute, but apparently people hang around at the bars and stuff afterwards, so I'm going to go and assess it and see how I feel about setting up and playing. Sometimes they have live music playing in the streets anyway, or in the bars, and if I get there and if it doesn't feel right, or my body needs to go somewhere else, I've got my eye on another spot, which is the river harbour over the other side, which is me with my back to the river, and then there's a few eateries where people might be sitting down. A chilled spot for me to pop my foreign busking cherry. It's really exciting. I've been thinking about wanting to do busking in another country, but wasn't quite sure how I would manage getting everything I need from one country to another, because it's quite tricky taking a guitar on an aeroplane now. You have to have it in a hard case, which I don't want to carry a hard case, and also having to take an amp and everything. It's just, flights is just a pain in the ass. So I'd kind of been thinking, how would that happen? How would that happen? Well, and then, you know, I meet these dudes from this amazing fair trade emission-free vessel. It's actually the world's oldest emission-free cargo ship, and cargoing beautiful products. I've just been learning so much about it. The level of people working together to work fairly, and it's just really beautiful. On this ship they've had amazing organic wines and chocolate and olive oil, and every single step of the way of these products being created, shipped, distributed is just intentionally beautiful. And it's a really special experience for me to come and just be part of that for a while, and to be part of a team. I've been learning about ropes and sails and stuff that you do on a sailing boat, and I was gracefully introduced to it, because as we came across the English Channel. It was pretty graceful. The weather was good. In other words, we weren't being massively chucked about on the boat. But I was having the experience of being part of the watch team, and yeah, I'll talk about it on another video. This is a busking video. But so I find myself in Dourenenez in Brittany, France, with all of my busking gear because I was invited to come on a ship, and I went so here I am. Bye.